Morning. It's just after 6:30 and inspired to come down to the woods, and I'm going to meditate. I'm going to do my meditation at home. I had my shower and everything, and thought that it would just be good to get out. It's Easter Saturday, so our town will be full of tourists. And this place will be full of tourists by about 10 o'clock. But before the world gets going, up, out and at it. And I was just reflecting on how I think so many people think spiritual practice, doing their sadhana, meditating and so on, has to be like a hard, kind of difficult sort of thing because you're trying to break through something. But actually, I want to offer you another way of working, or this is the way that I work and work with my students, which is find that bit of love or friendliness, that bit of sense of adventure, that small feeling of life in your heart, and allow that to kind of guide you forward and make it an adventure, So don't think I've got to meditate, but think, wow, let's have an adventure with meditation. Let's go somewhere crazy and meditate, And I've got a little kit that I always carry with me when I come out. So obviously I've got this selfie stick. I've got a nice microphone, but I'm just going to use the phone today, which is basically a flask of peppermint tea in the bag. I've got a really beautiful pair of headphones. I don't use any Bluetooth things or anything like that. So really nice wired Sony monitor headphones. They're not that dear, but they're fantastic if I feel like listening to some, inspiring bit of darshan or satsang or something to get me in the mood. Got my journal with me just in case, and a pen, and myself, my heart. So feeling into the heart, and then just that small, real spark of life. And then you can hear all the voices, the hooks of social media want you to kind of go into them. The email wants you to go into that. Yeah, people that you live with maybe want to kind of, talk to you and this, that, the other. And that's absolutely fine, all of that. But actually, you've got to kind of have a bit of time for life and adventure in yourself. And so I've just turned my entire spiritual practice into adventuring, as it were. So that's it, really. And normally I would go down by the river. You've been in here before with me if you've watched any of my videos before. This is Hardcastle Crags. It's a big national forest near where I live. And it's about 5 minutes in the car. I could walk, but you just want to get up and at it sometimes. And there's a beautiful bench that I know, and an area of wood behind it. And I don't mind if people see me meditating or anything like that. We've got to actually not broadcast, because that's like ego, but not be afraid of living our lives. We're part of this world. You're part of the society. You have a right to, life put you here, so here you are. And all the stuff that we make up to kind of keep each other separate, all the dualities that they want to hook us into, all the, as I say, machine apps and so on, that, basically the economy of this time is your attention and your fear and your anxiety and your not living from your heart. That's the price that we're paying. And if you think going to war with that, fighting that in some way is gonna help you, that doesn't work either, because then you're bringing not love to it. But determination, that's a fantastic thing. Devotion, and if being devoted to God works for you, then fantastic. Or being devoted to love works for you. Or you could just be devoted to your own life. Your own feeling of life, that whatever gets you up and going. You know, I'm actually quite warm. I'm going to let the old egghead out and take in some of this prawn. It's very high prawn morning this morning. So I'm going to let some of the prawn in through the top of my head. Wow. Just beautiful. Yeah, there's a big patch of trees just here that I really love. It's like something out of I know comparing it to a film, but you know, if you watch a beautiful Studio Ghibli film, Totoro or Laputa, you know, the woods and the scenery in there, just fantastic. This is like, you know, kind of the wild garden in Laputa. Anyway, take care of yourself, and I'll see you really soon. Okay, have an adventure today.